Yeah. Well, if that don't get your feet moving, I don't know what will. What do you think? Yeah, I'm thinking that'll get your feet moving. That'll get your blood pumping and your heart pounding. And nothing like yakety sax, right? I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was kind of neat because when I did the edit on that video, let me get back to that for a second. Where did it go? I know it's in here somewhere. I just had it. Time lapse. There it is. Pause that. When I was shooting this, right here, I had no idea that this kid in the green hat was going to make that motion with his arm. Well, now why did it go clear back to there? Let's see. Right here, he does that little motion with his arm, and he's telling the other guy to bring something over there, and it just worked out to be a good spot to do the cut on the clip. You know what I mean? It just worked out. It just didn't get any better than that. Couldn't ask for anything more. Well, you could ask for a famous in his own mind, the grumpiest guy there is on the planet, but he'll laugh about it when he's telling you how grumpy he is and make you wonder, how can he be grumpy if he's laughing so much, everybody? Lloyd Mendenhall, the grumpy blogger. What do you think? Hello, Lloyd.
Hey, Mel. Howdy, everyone. Yeah. Because I find such pleasure in being grumpy. That's why I can laugh about it.
Alrighty then. And I've got my screen set up backwards here. I got to move. Whoa. You know, a couple hours ago, my computer was sitting here on. I had just finished looking at some stuff. And I went outside, and I might have even went and took a shower. I don't know. But I was gone from the desk for quite a little bit. And I come back, and all my screens were blank. The video card quit again. I thought, well, at least it did it now instead of during the show. Benny Hill. No, that's not Benny Hill. That is the theme song from Benny Hill, though.
Yeah,
but
Yakety Sax.
Name of the song is Yakety Sax. And there's a video of a couple girls playing the saxophone with an orchestra in the background somewhere in the UK that really knocks it out of the park, and I wish I could play it, but I'd probably get a copyright claim on it. So, yeah, there you go. Talking about you, what do you mean, Doc? Dirty old man and hot chicks. Oh. Well, he might have been talking about you. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, Benny Hill, he was a dirty old man and he had hot chicks. That's right. And you know,
yeah,
back then, when that show was in its prime, maybe I was too young, but I just didn't get it. I didn't get the humor, you know? I must have just...
I got the humor, but it and, what was the other one? Other British comedy. It's, my mind's just gone blank, which is nothing new, but...
Yeah. We'll leave that alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
Only because I didn't have my queued up in time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They've reprised it. It's got, they do the stage version of it called Spam-A-Lot. Was it Life of Ryan or no? Yeah, anyways. Yeah, my audio is probably...
I'm not sure.
I don't know why it's low on here. It works fine on everybody else's. It must be... Have you got me cranked up all the way?
No.
Okay.
I can.
I'll just crank mine up a little bit.
I don't usually crank anything up all the way.
Well, yeah, you don't need to put me all the way, but yeah. But
That's
Monty Python, that was the one I was
oh
thinking of. Monty
yeah.
Python, the Flying Circus. That's another one I didn't quite. I like them as I gotten older, but I was never a Monty Python. I like Benny Hill better than Monty Python. But yeah, Benny Hill was it definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah. That's very true. Well,
Yeah.
let's let's say hello to everybody. First guy in the chat tonight was Art, Joe, Tim Rahan, Jody, Joe Blaylock, T-Bird, Doc Murdoch, and Tim, and then my brother showed up, Backwoods Droner. Hello, JSK, Joe Blaylock. Yep, from then on it looks about like most of the usuals until we get down here toward the end and Lon showed up, and that's when it all went to shit, right? That's when it all changed.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then Chris Hope is here. Drone Life. Matt Condiff, welcome. Howdy, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Man, I'm about tired of the rain. The rain can go away.
Oh my God.
Have we
That's
been
all
having?
it's done for a week.
You guys didn't even go back to the cabin because of the rain. So when are you going to go back to the cabin?
Well, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Part of the reason we didn't go back is Judy hasn't been feeling good. There's a couple things going on out the cabin I need to take care of before I take her back out there. And once I get that taken care of, I think it'll be better. But, because we don't have any leaks, but we had some stuff that leaked out on the floor and created just a little bit of mold. So I'm going to go out there and bleach that area, and then I'm going to cover it. And then, because I think that's setting off her lungs.
Could be.
And, yeah, it's just, this has happened a couple of times, and we know, excuse me, I just made the connection of what it was. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to go out there, but it's just been so wet. I mean, we got there, I could see the rain was coming in Tuesday. And, anyways,
right?
with all this rain, sinuses, mold spore, pollen, the whole 9 yards is just getting to me. And out there, it's worse because it's just, it's out in the country. And so it just makes it that much worse. But, I'm going to go out there and bleach the area, and then I'm going to cover it with, we got some linoleum I want to put down there. So I want to do that before I take her back out. Plus, she's got a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so
now
it's going to be hit and miss this week.
They make a mold, basically blocking primer that you can roll on that before you lay the floor down and stuff, and that'll help under the flooring.
And that's probably what I'll probably get that. And bleach will. It's not bad. It's just one little spot, but it's enough that it's close enough in the bedroom area that I think it creates some problems for Judy. So
yeah. Well, mold
anyways,
spores
I know what I was saying.
Are always there,
Yeah.
Just the right conditions allow them to grow is all.
Yeah. And I think it's, I think the mold's probably, it just needs something I need to clean up. I think that would help out. But, anyways, it started raining right after we got there. We got there and, I had to eat something because I had been loading up in the early part of the day, and I hadn't eaten all day, and so we're sitting there eating a sandwich. I just finished eating. I thought, okay, I'm gonna sit here and relax for a few minutes, and just kind of just take my time unloading. And of course, I left our clothes bags, our suitcases out in the back of the truck
Oh no.
because it wasn't being rained on. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I mean, buckets just started running, and so Judy stands at the door. We have a little double gate because we have a rail porch, and I have wiring in front of it so the dogs can't get out. And I have this double gate, so I keep the gate closed so the dogs wouldn't be running out, and I'd have to be chasing them in the mud. That would have been good video, but I didn't want to
Especially
do that.
Ranger.
So I would, yeah, especially Ranger, yeah. So I'd grab a bag and I'd pitch it over the gate, and Judy would roll it into the cabin, and then I'd run back over and grab something else and started. And finally she says, I can't do no more. I said, you go sit down. I got the rest of it. And of course, I left the toilet system sitting outside because it was double boxed. Everything was double boxed in it. So, and I figured if the box is deteriorated, it's a toilet. What's it going to hurt?
Right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
by the third day, it was ready to. The boxes were ready to fall apart, and all I had to do was pull it out. Much easier to handle.
Right. Right.
Instead
Right.
of having to load the boxes up, because they served their purpose, which was for packing to get it up there. And I just pulled it the rest way out and took it all inside. But it's like, yeah, it was. I was sick of the rain, and I still am. And
Yeah.
It was just raining here just a little bit ago. It says it's
Right.
81 degrees, but don't with this humidity in the air, 'cause we're running like at 90% humidity.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty humid these days. So, one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight is how YouTube is doing their shenanigans again, and well, not again, still, I guess, but it's kind of funny. They bang on us, and they let everybody else bang on us if we use someone else's material without their permission, right? They call it a copyright issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get copyright
Yeah,
claims pretty
exactly.
regular, especially over music. But, they're doing this thing now where I'm going to take you guys to my YouTube page, my YouTube back pages, and show you something that you might find interesting, and I don't know how many of you know it's there. If you take someone else's video, they have the right to file a copyright claim against you. All of us do. All of us have that right. It's our material. We created it. Until you upload a video with YouTube and you scroll down through all your stuff and all your settings, put in your tags and all your things and set all your junk, blah, blah, blah. You get right down here. How come it's not going the rest of the way? It's going to make a liar out of me, dadgummit. Right here. This part right here. Allow people to sample this content. Okay, you notice that's unchecked because I don't want people to be able to sample my content. In other words, download my video. It says, in short, allows people to create shorts using parts of this video. Turning this off, permanently delete all shorts sampling of this content. Not all videos can opt out. So in other words, YouTube's saying, if you don't uncheck this box, by the way, this box is checked by default, and I'll show you what I mean, because what I'm going to do is go back to channel content, I think. No, that's already where I'm at. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to go down here a ways, and I'm going to pick a video, right? Doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to choose one, and I'm going to go all the way down here, and guess what you're going to find? Oh, maybe I've unchecked it already. I was going through my videos the other day, and I was unchecking all this stuff. Let me go to another page. I don't remember how many I did, but I'm just going to go back a ways. I don't know when they started this, but by default, there we go. By default, it's checked. Okay? That means anybody can download this video and use parts of it in their videos, in their shorts, or in their pajama bottoms, or wherever they're going to put them. If you don't want people to be able to utilize your content, folks, you need to uncheck that in all your videos and then save it again. Because once you make a change in this, of course, it doesn't save unless you tell it to. So I'm just kind of like...
Well, for example, here's one of mine. Just right there.
You know?
Allow people to sample this content. I just went to the first video there, and there it is.
Yep. And...
You know, so
unless you go through and uncheck that and save it, it allows people to utilize your copyrighted material without you even knowing they did it. So, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I take an issue with that. If they're going to ding me for using somebody's damn music, then, you know, and then by default set it up so that people can use my stuff without me even knowing, or yours without you even knowing, I call bullstein, Google. Rat bastards. Anyway, that's what I think about that. What do you think, Lloyd?
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't think, you know, the whole idea of shorts, and the reason they've started doing these shorts, they're trying to compete with TikTok.
Yep.
You know, because TikTok just been stomping the snot out of them on so much stuff, you know, so that they're trying to compete with them.
Personally, I don't watch TikTok. I think it's crap. Some of the stuff that people put up there. I've had someone, you know, pretty regularly sending me TikTok videos in Facebook Messenger, and I just don't even look at them anymore. They're so stupid, you know. I mean, I got nothing to do with TikTok. Clip clop, boom bang, whatever it is, you know.
Well, I'll look at TikTok I don't have the app installed. I don't do that, but sometimes those videos have got some interesting subjects pertaining to stuff that, you know, my political leanings, and that's why I look at them.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I gotcha.
That's usually what's on the ones I get sent to me.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice to keep up because so many people have moved to TikTok, you know, and I mean, but it's just one more thing I got to try and keep up with, and I just can't keep up with all of them.
Yeah.
I'm getting too damned old.
I don't care to keep up with all of them, you know?
Yeah.
Got no interest in keeping up with all of them. I keep up with the stuff that I want.
Your brother said Phil Mickelson just won the PGA. I think he was fixing to set a record or tie a record. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that's cool, Chris. Him. I mean, if they're into all that stuff, you know, that's awesome, you know? But at this point, I barely have time to get everything done I want to do. you know? I think I lost Lloyd. He's busy reading chat. Squirrel.
No, yeah, I'm reading the chat. I was, because I was trying to keep up there, and yeah, no, yeah.
And I saw
What was
somebody
that?
earlier mention Joe Blaylock was talking about the icons and the membership and stuff. Goal tonight, everybody. Let's get 5 new members tonight. What do you think? 5 new members? Is that a reasonable thing to ask for? Can't ask for 10 or 15. I'd like to see 5.
Yeah, but he's got how many hundreds of thousands?
Yeah.
Or how many tens of thousands of guys?
Yeah. I'd like to just see 5 new members tonight. If anybody feels like joining the 400 AGL club, that would be cool. Joe, I think I sent you stickers. If they should be there by now. If you didn't get them, let me know. Maybe I forgot to send them, but I remember you had asked for them.
Stickers. I got stickers. Yes, I do.
Minus sign on the keyboard. Oh my goodness. London Art says, TikTok, half-naked chicks? No, I don't watch it. Just waiting for the new debit card with a stupid chip quit working. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, yes, sir, that means you did get them? Okay, cool. I didn't forget to send them to you, Joe. So, oh my goodness. We're right at the halftime part of the show already, believe it or not. So I'm going to swing this over here. And
I was going to say time for shameless plugs.
Shameless plugs, that's right. If you want to see your video played on the famous 400 AGL Club show, 400 AGL show, if you want it played on my damn channel, y'all, that's where you send a link to it right there, 400AGL uploads at gmail.com.
Clothing optional.
That's right. I know how to edit video and blur things out if I have to. But send me the unedited version, by God. That's right. Anyway. And then if you think you need to actually send something to the channel, that right there is how you do it. P.O. Box 12. Holiday, Tennessee 38341.
Justin wants to know, did you ever get his video link?
Did I ever get his video link? Well, I've got that email open now, and I don't know. I don't think so. When did you send it? Because I don't see nothing from you. Yeah, in the last couple weeks. Well, shit, last couple months. I don't see it. That doesn't mean that it didn't get there and I didn't find it, but yeah, resend it.
He says he'll resend it.
Yeah, so just do that. And then there's a link on my website, 400agl.net, and if you think you want to tackle getting your 107, right here is the way you do that, remotepilot101.com. So just go over to my website and you will find, I promise, a link that'll take you right there. And that'll get you a huge discount off the regular retail price. Huge. I'm telling you.
Oh, crap.
What in the
See
world?
your advertisement. I hit the wrong button.
Good Lord.
Hit the applause button.
Ah.
I got too many buttons opened up.
Yeah, resend it, Dustin. Resend it.
That was the button I meant to hit.
Oh my goodness. You got the swoosh going good? You want to hear the swoosh again? Is that what you want? Yeah, I think it works out real well. I got another one down here somewhere, something. Let me see. Go to this. And, that one's already playing. And I got something else over here I can play. When we go to the main input panel, I just looked at it a little while ago. Where did it go now? Because you know how it is, Lloyd, right? When you see something and then you think, oh, I could add that over here. And then do you? No, you usually forget. Oh, wait, you know what? No, I did add it. Looky here. See there? I did add it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I wonder, I think I had that on a button. Oh, no, that's the wrong
You did it
button.
one time.
Um,
You did it one.
yeah. I'm pushing buttons now. Can y'all tell? Wrong ones.
Nope. That's me.
Well, I can't remember. I'm like you, Lloyd. I don't remember what all the buttons do.
I've eliminated some buttons on my Stream Deck and then just added one that says sound effects, and then I go into it. And I was looking down, and then I saw something in the chat, and I must have moved my index finger, and that's why we played that fanfare thing.
Speaking of fingers,
Oh.
Hello, Ron. I've seen a little video clip today. One of those front door cameras. Lady and a little boy about 3 foot tall walks up to the front door, and the little boy looks right at the camera and he waves, and then he goes front porch camera.
Yep.
You're right, Doc. I do need a Stream Deck. So
Yeah, they definitely make a difference.
I've got my iPad. You know, I can do all kinds of things with it, but you know,
Right.
how do you stop it? Because if you push it again, oh wait, no, well.
You let it play out.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Johnny Grandplier. Yeah. See, I got that one too. Wait a minute, where's it at? Yeah, it sounds a little different, but it's the same thing. Was it good for you? Pretty terrible for us.
It's what's in the cup, man. It's what's in the cup.
Anyway, speaking of danger falling drone, what a great segue into the next into the next part that I'm going to show here. Oh, I better change screens. Right there.
Oops.
I got this email from the FAA. I get them pretty regular. But this one they're talking about understanding unmanned aircraft traffic management. There's a PDF file here that you can go read. This is all new information. This email just came for this week. So it just came yesterday, I think it was. I got it. May have come today.
Right.
But that link for that PDF file is in the description for this video right now. So I invite you all to go read it. Get the Stream Deck XL. Well, Doc, you just go and send me one then. I can't get anything. Not yet. The audio is epidemic on your video. Oh, you forgot to type that. Oh, did you send it? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there's an email from Dustin and Joe Blaylock. All right. Well, Epidemic's cool because I'm a member of it currently.
Right.
But anyway, the whole safety and FAA and all that stuff topic I want to talk just a little bit about. I believe it was Lloyd on your show last week. Bob Casey asked about Aeroscope. Was anybody using it?
Yeah.
Did I know much about it? Told him I wasn't using it, and to my knowledge, I'm not using it because I can't use it. Nobody can. That's a enterprise first responder device, and it's intended for first responders to be able to spot drones in the air within a certain radius of their receiver unit called Aeroscope. It's capable of being a mobile unit. It has a base unit that can be installed at airports or prisons and things like that. And it's got the portable ones that are like in a case, kind of like you'd put your Mavic in, and they can carry them around in vehicles, and they're portable and all that. And what they do is they read all of the information from your drone. They read its speed, its altitude, what kind of drone it is, the serial number of the drone, where the transmitter is located, and the email address on the account that was created with DJI to activate the drone. The drone must be activated and registered through DJI for the system to work. And if someone that has the authority to buy a Aeroscope system sends you an email, or lease them through a security company or something, because there's security companies that provide that service for airports and things and critical infrastructure places and things like that. But it reads all your information about your drone. It does not have access to any of your personal information except what you put in. And normally when you make a DJI account, you have to put in an email address because that's how you register. So your email address is displayed with Aeroscope. And whoever's looking at it can jump on their mobile device and send you an email and ask you why you're flying, where you're flying, or they can notify ground authorities that can come pay you a visit because they can see exactly where your transmitter is.
Right.
It goes through the flight log, but it's only able to read the flight log of the current flight. Once the drone's on the ground and turned off or the motors are wound down, it's no longer receiving any information. It's only while the drone's flying. So it's actually kind of cool.
It's basically a ground air traffic control system.
Well, aircraft monitoring system, more like it.
Yeah.
But it gets
it would
all
be the same thing that.
Huh?
It's very similar to what the air traffic controllers have to look at on their
location,
monitors.
altitude, who it is, as far as the aircraft, what aircraft is it, and so on and so forth.
And rather than having direct contact, they send an email or they send somebody out to check it, but they don't, have, like with a manned aircraft where you have interactive communications between the air traffic controller and
the interesting part of it is that all the data that's transferred, hello Tammy, is the same information that remote ID wants. Aircraft type, altitude, direction, speed, location of the transmitter or the drone's home point or both, etc. So DJI effectively had remote ID handled, which is something I said earlier. I said that they've already got it handled, but they had it handled probably 2 years before all of the remote ID stuff with the FAA started. So
because I'm thinking we talked about, because I saw something pop up about it. And until I started looking at it when you and I were talking about it for the show, I remember reading something about this, and you and I talked about it a couple of years ago, but I can't remember because we were talking about it then, and this is before.
I saw videos
This
on
was
it a couple
before-
years ago.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this was before remote ID became a thing that we were all worried about.
Yeah, exactly. So
You know.
it's and like I said, you know, the GoPro app has remote ID option in it already. It's been there.
Yeah,
So yeah, this is not something that we as drone pilots have any control over. As far as I know, it's only DJI. At the time Aeroscope was launched and introduced, it was proprietary DJI. It would only read DJI drones. But that doesn't necessarily mean that other manufacturers haven't got on the bandwagon and created some way for the information being transmitted to and from the drone to be picked up by an optional receiver. Because anybody that's got a receiver can get the information from the Aeroscope unit. So,
yeah, because it's just it's broadcasting over an FCC, and if you've got the right
if you've got the right
radio
kind of receiver,
transponder,
yep, you can pick it up.
yeah, receiver. Yeah,
That's what the Aeroscope is it's basically a receiver that picks up the drone and the transmitter communications, because it's able to see where the transmitter is, it's able to see where the drone is, and so forth. So anyway, that's what that's all about, and I think it's a good thing. Hashtag FAA is your friend. The FAA is not the people that are out to get us. It's really not. It's all the activist groups and the, what do you call them, Lloyd? Not activist groups, but the lobbyists.
the lobbyists. Yeah,
That are lobbying for
yeah.
Buttheads and Beavis and
Well,
all
for
them guys.
commercial industries, and
Yeah. So that's what that's all about, and it's
Tommy's Works lawn. If that's where you want to, if you want to go there.
commies. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
that. I'm okay with using that phrase. Actually, 100% okay with using that phrase. But you know, also, you have to have, according to
That works too, Doc. Left leaning, tree hugging, Tommy Pinkos.
yeah, according to, I'm trying to get this thing to quit doing this. There, I got it. According to who? What was I going to say before I got derailed on my train of thought and it went flying over the cliff into the river deep below to never be seen again?
You're asking me? Like,
That puts me
no, I
in
don't
deep
pay
trouble,
attention to
doesn't
most
it?
of what you say. Yeah, I never pay attention to what you say in your show.
I know it. I don't know why, but I know it. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what we're going to do.
I guess as co-host, I really should pay attention to what you say, but
Well, I hang on every word baited when I'm listening to yours, you know.
bullshit.
Let's have a look and see what Dustin sent to us.
This show's going downhill.
Bless them. I need some 12s on that, don't I, and an amp, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Herbie.
my time.
Wow. Very nice, Dustin. Interesting music, and that's not actually my style, but I kind of like that Volkswagen out in the middle of nowhere there. Just kind of wonder what that's all about.
I don't know if it was me or you, but you seized up for just a little bit.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that.
Well, it could be just me, but I right clicked on the call me thing and just did reconnect, and it brought me right back in. But I saw it playing actually on YouTube, and it was still froze here, so I right clicked and reconnected and brought me back up where we're. Yeah, T-Bird says several times.
Wow.
So,
wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
could be your video system.
That's wouldn't have anything to do with video. The live stream.
It could be if your system.
I mean, was it still streaming, and the screen went blank, or my screen
It
didn't
didn't
go blank?
It just. Yeah, well, it froze up right after you started it.
So it was buffered.
Before the beat. Yeah, and then it buffered. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, from my side, I'm on the back side of everything, and it froze. My screen locked up, so I had to reconnect to you.
Oh, see, I was looking at email and stuff, so I didn't even know that it done it.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, it stopped frozen. Yeah, that's what it did.
Oh, okay.
Because
So-
it just froze.
So it was
So
it was Lloyd Squirrel's fault. He didn't feed the squirrels.
yeah, well,
Okay.
something like that.
All right. Yeah. So kind of a buffering.
It's probably your video card was demanding too many resources all at once, and it just locked up for a second. 3 times.
Wow.
But we can watch it on
That's right, y'all. Go back
Dustin's
and watch
channel.
the replay.
well, but it froze on here so that they can go watch it on his show, his channel afterwards.
T-Bird.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah. T-Bird. Dadgummit. You know, when you're doing a one-man show for 10 people, that takes 10 people, you get pretty busy. Well, I don't know about Lloyd's, but mine takes about 10 people, and there's only one of me.
Yeah. That's
mean-
why I bring in all those guests.
It helps keep everything straight. Let's
Yeah. Well, they can fill the gap.
let's take a look at a video from Joe Blaylock. What do you think? And I'll hit play.
Yep.
A fight in the wind over the Columbia River comes in from the Pacific Ocean. The wind, that is. The river flows into the ocean. Now see, this time I'm monitoring the output too. So I wonder why they tow the barges instead of push them.
I don't know, because here they push them.
Yeah. And a whole bunch more than one
Yeah.
in most cases. Oh, we call them tugboats too, Joe. Nice flying, man, over the water, nice and low. I think you'd have a little more green on the hills in the background by this time of year, but because you're way up northwest.
Joe says they put some there too. I think it depends on what they're.
And he's not even pulling hard on that. It doesn't have the cable even pulled out of the water.
Yeah, well.
But it looks empty too.
I was going to say it's probably an empty load, and they tow the empty loads up, push the empty ones down.
Hey, Doc. Lloyd, play your bite me thing for Doc.
All right, let's see if I can find it. There we go.
There you go. Thank you, Doc. Nice job, Joe. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but nice job.
Yeah. You can watch that on Joe's channel.
Yeah. So, Dustin's in the chat and Joe's in the chat. Y'all want to see the rest of that video that they showcased here tonight, or more of theirs? Feel free. And I guess we're not going to make the 5 new members tonight, are we, Lloyd?
It probably don't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think we even got one new one. Anyway, that's all right. It'll be okay. Last 5 minutes or so here. Last couple minutes. You're doing your show tomorrow night?
If I'm awake. Yeah, I'm planning on it. I may just start it, and I may take a nap while the rest of y'all talk, and I'll just, sit there and snooze.
Well, if you do that, be careful. You'll have us all sleeping. Anyway.
Oh.
Art
Actually, I
just joined the channel, Lloyd.
All right. Yay.
I think he's member number 7 or so. I don't remember now. All right, Art. Welcome. The low altitude flyer.
T-Bird says, can we tell the difference whether I'm sleeping or awake? No, probably not. I haven't been sleeping as well as I'd like to, and part of it's because Judy's been up and down sick all night, and so I think what I'm going to do as soon as the show's over, I'm going to go in there and fix my bedtime meds, and I'm going to go ahead and take them, and then I'm going to go ahead and replay. Before I do that, I'm going to sit there and download several episodes of Oz by Drone. And I'm going to take just the parts where John talks about CASA. And I'm just going to, put it in a never-ending loop and then just play it. It usually puts me to sleep in about 30 seconds.
I was going to say it'll only take about a 15-second clip, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll be sitting there going like that, and he'll say, okay, I need to get off here because I need to quit talking about this because Lloyd's falling asleep. I'm sitting there going...
Right.
I love giving him crap about that.
Thanks for emailing those clips in, guys. I appreciate it.
Excellent videos, guys.
Joe,
Yeah.
I got that other one, your latest video. I'll probably try to get to that next week. I don't believe I'm going to have time tonight. Those emails all came in late. You guys are supposed to send them, and then next week I can have time to get them loaded in the program for the show, right? That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, don't go there, Joe. I'm already sleepy. I was going to take a nap in between, then I got up and came in here to do something else, and I just like, you could do that with, I could. We could get Doc on here real quick and have him talk about the FAA regs, and then I'd start my nap early. But yeah, we're almost time, Because FAA regs, CASA, it doesn't matter. Any of them put me to sleep.
There's no time.
Not that Doc puts me to sleep. It's just the talking about them that puts me to sleep.
Well, that's not what you were saying when I... Now, dadgummit. In the pre-show, when you and I were talking about what I was going to talk about, when I said I was going to talk about some of the FAA regs and Aeroscope and all that stuff, you started nodding out right then.
Yeah, I know. I've been yawning the whole show. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah. It's 7 p.m. Central Time where Lloyd is.
That's right.
Lloyd,
If I'm awake.
thank you.
Always.
Say
Always
goodnight.
enjoy it. Good night.
Good night. And I just want to say to everybody, thank you for being here. I know you could have been anywhere. You chose to be here, and I really do appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night on Lloyd Show.